Good morning and welcome back to Garth's Graveyard Garage. It's been a minute and I decided while we're in the midst of filming a video on Millie over here that's taking a little while, we would do something a little different. Iceman has been requested to be in videos recently. I keep getting requests for it. So we're going to do a little adventure with Iceman today, and this is unplanned. So we don't know what we're doing. We just know we're going to look at and pick up some cars. We don't know if we're going to keep them. We don't know if we're going to do Will It Run. We're not going to do anything. But I figured, you know what? Let's take you on an adventure with us and then you can kind of experience it. So we might end up with a car. We might be scrapping cars, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. What's going on, everybody? While I'm sitting here waiting on Iceman to show up and pick me up, figured I'd catch you up. I'm sorry it has been a while. Stop chirping. Hey, loud bird. Anyways, I'm sorry it's been a while. Life is happening and I've got to concentrate on that first. I've always said the YouTube channel comes second to everything, and with family and all that stuff. So trying to make some money, and yeah, things are kind of slow in the real world. In YouTube, yeah, we're not at a point yet where I can do that full time. So it's been a little slow, so I apologize for not having video up yet. We are working on lining up our plans for what we're going to do, especially when the weather gets a little cooler. In fact, I think we have a cool front coming in today. I just hope it doesn't bring the rain until we're done. But yeah, we're currently filming a video for Millie, the old Falcon. So, you know, my oldest did come down for that. If you watched the live video we did the other day when I had to repair Loretta, the Avalanche, because one of the China lifters died. So I went ahead and replaced all the lifters in that, and I just did it on a live feed. And, you know, the guys that hung out and gals, appreciate you hanging out with me while I worked on it. The live feed screwed up because when I started the truck after repairing it, the Bluetooth disconnected my phone and it killed the feed. So I apologize that it just went dead and funky after the truck started, if you were watching. And I don't know why the chat didn't show up. So yeah, it just looks like I'm talking to nobody. Yeah, the mosquitoes are out. So anyways, yeah, I was waiting on Iceman to get here. Loretta is fixed. She's back on the road again. Yeah, the only Chinese parts I stuck in the engine are the ones that died. So if you're going to buy internal parts that could possibly explode, don't buy them from China. But yeah, I want to hurry up and start working on Scarlet back here, the Monte Carlo. Still need to get old Slim Jim, this old heavy half, done. Still trying to find a drive shaft for it. This one has a straight shaft, not a split shaft with a carrier bearing. That's what I keep finding. I can't find any straight shafts. So worst case scenario, we just convert it. That's an option. We have been offered a free drive shaft, split shaft with all the components to change it. But anyways, I don't know what else is going on. I'm still working on Lenny, which now I got to do a compression check on. Yeah, he was almost fixed, but there's something's going on. I don't know if it's a sticky valve or something. I don't know. It's always something around here. But anyways, we'll tune back in when Ice shows up with our breakfast, and then we'll catch up with him and we'll go see what we're looking at. I know one of them we're not keeping. The other one is a possibility. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right, in the truck, Iceman's back.
Morning, y'all.
We are heading over to the property. I'm going to see how much filming we can do. I don't know anything about any of this. He's the only one that's been dealing with this lady. Apparently there was 4 vehicles from this lady until the husband got home, and then it turned into 2. Which does happen a lot. And I even told him, I made a joke when he said it was a lady called and said that there was 4 vehicles, and I made the joke, until the husband gets home and something changes, and that's...
So this is his fault for jinxing it.
So, yeah, it went from 4 vehicles to 2. One of them is a Ford Contour, not worth it. The other one is an old school, I forget the ranges, 82, 83 to 90, 92 Ford Ranger extended cab sport. Been sitting 15 plus years, estimate, at least. It's patinaed. That's the only thing I know. I saw one picture of it. It's very patinaed, and apparently it was shoved up in the woods. But I guess the gentleman was nice enough to, yanked it out of the woods for us to a spot where we could pick it up easier. So that cuts down on our load time. But that one, apparently they've gone up in value. So I figured the Contour, it can go to scrap, and he can make money off the weight and the catalytic converters. The catalytic converters on the Ranger, they'll come off too because they're not needed. And yeah, we'll see. Worst case scenario, it goes to scrap, but we're going to keep the wheels because it does have the matching set of wheels on it, and we always need wheels around here. So all right, well, we're going to cruise over. It's only a few minutes away, luckily this time, and clear. And then we'll tune back in, I guess, when we arrive and if we can film. All right, we're back in the truck for privacy reasons. We didn't film on their property, but we do have the little, I think it's going to be a 90 to 92. I could be wrong. Ford Ranger extended cab sport on the trailer. So when we get to the house, we'll go over it, but it's not good. All right, we are back at the garage, and we found out something funny about this. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know we always go to the graveyard to rescue cars and trucks, like Clyde, Hulk, a lot of stuff around here.
Anything you see sitting around here?
Nothing back here. But we were talking to the fella that owned this truck, and this too, back in the day, came from the same graveyard. So here it is. 90, what'd you say, 91?
91.
91. So I was in the right range. I question if it's really a sport, because we did notice this truck at some point has been repainted, and I'll show you on the other side.
The graphics are the same on both sides.
Yeah, but
from front to back.
Somebody's definitely repainted it, unless Ford was that bad with Bondo. But here's the body is straight except for right here. But this is how we know it's been repainted, because this is all...
Oh, there goes the appreciation value.
Yeah, so with all that done and the stripes being over it, somebody has redone it. So now we don't know if it really is a sport. First negative, it's the 4-banger. And then I went to put it in neutral, and I noticed the column shifter was just loose.
Already in neutral.
There's no transmission in this truck. So, if it was the V6 missing the transmission, probably would go for it. But being that it's the 4-banger, the bed is shot. The cab is good. The interior is actually okay, minus the headliner. This is a scrap.
It's staying on the trailer.
Staying on the trailer. But we are going to try and salvage these old school wheels, because these are good rollers. We're going to see if we can't find the key for this. If not, we'll pipe wrench it or do whatever we got to do to get them off. But here's an example. You get to see it in the raw. This happens a lot where we go find a vehicle, and if it didn't end up on any previous videos, it's because it went to scrap. So now we're showing you how it goes. They're not always going to turn into a will it run or project vehicles. If this was more collectible, we probably would. And the other car, I noticed, it's not a Contour, it's actually a Taurus.
Oh, I thought it was a Contour.
No, yeah, no. When he said Taurus, I went, oh, well, let me go look at it. So I went up there and looked at it, and yeah, it's a nice Taurus. Interior's good.
It's got keys. That never happens.
Yeah, but it's got New Mexico plates. and no
I
title.
didn't even see it. It was stuck in the trees when I was there looking at it.
New Mexico, I mean, you can get a title.
It's just harder.
It's a pain in the butt. There's extra steps. So probably not going to mess with that either.
And ripping the shirt today, though.
Yeah. Yep. It's also, if you haven't heard it, the Iceman song that everyone requested is now on Spotify, Pandora,
Please
Amazon Music. It's on everything. Legend of the Iceman. You can look it up by Legend of the Iceman, or just look up.
Back on the truck just because I was missing it.
Yeah, so if you want to hear that song, if you haven't heard it yet, go check it out.
It's worth listening to.
But, all right, well, I guess we're going to see if we can't dig into the truck real quick, find the key to these locking lug nuts, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next, because, yeah, we don't know. This is raw. This is raw. So you will see him again, because I told him to film on his own the truck getting scrapped, so you can see his angle of what he sees when he's doing that.
On that end of it.
Yeah, on that end of it. So we'll get his footage. We'll throw it in here at some point, and you'll see what happens to this truck.
You'll get to see that window get broke by a forklift.
Don't have to worry about ripping the cats off, because they were conveniently laying in the back of the truck. So there we go. But all right, we'll tune back in when we're doing the next thing. I managed to squeeze in the truck to start looking around in there.
Sucker is on there.
I'm filming.
I said sucker.
Oh, okay.
I said sucker.
Never know. But climbed inside the truck, and there was random parts, and all the parts to put the transmission back in the truck, minus the transmission. But the little key happened to be sitting down there, rusted into the carpet. So we can actually get these wheels off. Maybe.
Oh my God. Ugh.
There it goes.
It was on there.
Sweet. All right. So when he gets down to the salvage yard, he can pop all these wheels off. We can reseal that one over there if the tire's still okay. Are these 14s or 15s?
14s it looks like.
That's what it looks like, yeah. All right. All right, well, that's what we're doing right now. We're doing that. I've got to do some diagnostic work on his truck, because he lost taillights. So I'm going to knock that out real quick so he has taillights. And then we'll see what's going on next. All right, we're going to take a break real quick and have some breakfast. He's got our breakfast in the oven.
It's in the warmer.
The warmer.
Let's see what else is in the warmer. I don't remember what else is down here.
It's not tacos today. We got some Whataburger.
There's one for the little brother.
Thank you.
And a little ditty more for maybe later.
Oh, no, got his lunch cooking already.
190 all the time.
I actually learned that trick a long time ago when I used to work with a posse cleaning power lines, the limbs. They were the ones that showed me that.
Oh yeah?
Because I was the only.
I've been doing that since I was driving.
I was the only wedo on the crew, so those Mexican fellas, they showed me how to cook tacos, and every time we got to the job site, they were good. Oh, they were hot. That big old engine we were driving, that truck we were driving, they were hot.
They stay engines get hot.
So, all right, we're gonna eat real quick, and then, yeah. This video's all over the place, so I apologize. This is gonna be a very good example of how things can change. I decided to scan the VIN code because I was curious about the sport thing. Then it told us this was a V6. So we popped the hood and did a closer inspection. It is, in fact, a 3.0 V6. So I hooked up my jump pack to it and got the windows down. They actually still rolled down. This is the bells and whistles truck.
With a little help.
So I think what we're gonna do next is, if this engine is not seized up, we're gonna see if we can't get a, well, get that out. That's, well, oh, that's lovely. See if we can't, oh, that belt looks good too.
That's pretty dry right.
But everything, I believe, is intact. Mice have been under here. I don't see wires. I see they went after hoses.
Yeah, they got a hose.
The heater hoses. So they were going after.
There's some chewing right here.
What's over here?
Not bad, I don't think.
Oh, well, they chewed the loom. They didn't get into the wires though.
They lost interest after. Maybe it didn't taste good.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they chewed through the heater hoses, and they'll do that. They're looking for water. But yeah, here's the nest. So I think we're gonna, yeah, if this engine's not seized up, this might turn into a little project. Oh man, it's got a Fram filter on it. Never mind, scrap it.
Not a Fram lover?
I don't know anybody that's a Fram lover. All right, well, let's figure out if we can get a wrench down there, and might have to get under the truck maybe,
Gotta get off the trailer first.
Well, no, if it's seized up, it's staying on your trailer.
I might get it after all.
You might get it. yeah. His words were, I shouldn't have let you scan the dang VIN, because
Now it might stay.
because the cross member for the transmission, all the bolts, the drive shaft, everything is sitting in the back seat. So yeah, this might turn into a, hey, let's put it back on the road, because there are people that collect these things.
If you're out there, let us know.
Yeah. All right, I don't know. We can turn this into a little parts runner for you. That way you don't have to drive all blue all the time.
Ran wool filter on.
No, we'll definitely change that. Throw a Wix on there. So, all right, let me figure out what I can get down there on the crank bolt, and let's find out if this thing is seized up. Okay, we're gonna find out now if Iceman's gonna be upset with me because the engine's...
Come on, lock up. Lock up.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, well, it turned a little bit. Let's see.
No, it was just slipping.
Oh, that's the belt sticking. Oh, it's not seized.
Well, ain't that something? Lost another one.
Something's...
It's turning.
I'm trying to figure out what's hitting. Oh, is the fan hitting the...
Fan's hitting nothing right now.
Oh, it's not?
Let me get up there a little closer, see. Hang on. All right, do it again.
I can only get a little bit on it. This is tight.
I think it's just a crusty belt.
It's what it is?
Yeah, I think so. It's moving. But everything was stuck to it. Look, they can see where we're sitting on the pulleys.
Okay. All right.
Just dry marks.
All right. Let me get out from under here. All right. Well, it looks like it's a keeper. It's gonna have to track down a transmission for this thing. It's got the 3-speed plus overdrive, so I gotta figure out what that transmission is. I don't play with a lot of these, and there's probably guys laughing at me right now because they know how I feel about Fords, and here I am saying, let's keep a Ford.
Yeah, it's Mr. Ford hater. Let's keep it.
I told he said, what about the bed? And I said, well, it doesn't have to be a pickup. We could take the bed off, turn it into a little farm truck flatbed or something on it. You know, good little parts runner.
Especially since it's staying.
See what I got to put up with?
Yeah, robbing me while I'm sitting here.
All right, well, now we're gonna... I think we're
gonna get it off the train.
I think we're gonna use Clyde maybe as a tow truck.
That should be on camera.
Oh, we'll film that. We'll use Clyde to hook up to the back of it. We just got to make sure the steering lock works if we're picking it up from the back.
Yeah, but you're dragging it off backwards. Oh, you mean if it doesn't lock?
Yeah,
well, it's got keys, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you notice when it was towed, they had the seatbelt wrapped around the steering wheel. That means they locked it with the seatbelt, old school style.
They rodeoed it, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, well, we'll figure out what we're doing next now, and then we'll be right back. All right, we are going to use Clyde because the e-brake on that little truck is stuck. We can't get it to turn off yet. So let's see how cold Clyde is. Been a little while. Come on, Clyde. There you go. I definitely haven't shown it to you guys, but yeah, I may have shown it to you, but yeah, I got all the old gauges back in here. Got everything hooked up except the battery. Everything else is all working. And I got new controls, just haven't put them in yet. And then of course I threw in a CB radio because it's a tow truck. So, all right. Back up over there. I got the trailer, or the truck is too far on the trailer, so we're gonna have to yank him forward a little bit. if you guys can see it, but oh, don't want to do that. Hold on. Yeah. We got to be able to get. We can grab it from there, Mike. Oh, you know what? I forgot my tow hooks. I forgot to throw the tow hooks on the truck. I forgot. No, you're fine. Where we're at, I can grab it from there. But I left the tow hooks all the way back over there. But go ahead and unhook it. I'll go throw them on the truck.
Back up and give us some slack.
Okay. All right. We're talking about it. It feels like a Monday. You want to grab your chain? I don't have an e-brake on this thing yet, so. All right. Go back to the garage real quick and grab tow hooks. Oh, we got. Pretty funny, this old truck came out of a graveyard and we're using the graveyard truck to grab it. I wonder if this tow truck ever towed that truck back in the day.
Probably touched it at least once.
That would be funny.
Oh, brand new, huh?
Yeah, no, they've been used. They're just pretty.
Not mud.
All right. Tell you what, let's get you mounted on the back of the truck. Let's try that.
Never seen how this works, so.
Oh, it's a. Grab one, you can copy me.
Just go run the axle?
Yeah. Should have said headphone warning.
Yeah, that's what I said while ago. So a little lift, you just put it tight on the hook.
Yeah, well, it needs to be a little bit more. Well, yeah, pull it kind of tight.
It was until you let it off the clutch, and then you lost all that.
Yeah, and then this
Goes where?
goes up here.
Hey, good hat rack.
Yeah.
So now you're just to pick it up and.
My weld job on my new receiver hitch worked pretty good.
Mm-hmm. When you get that loose, kick that motor back in. Yeah, they're not bolted down. It happens daily. Now, we're just going to try to get it to the...
I'm going to come forward and then you can throw the ramps under it and then we can...
use your ramps for like doing oil change.
No, they're low.
Huh?
Yeah, they're low.
Well then get me some room because I'm going to have to be able to stand in between.
Well, that's why I'm going to bring the truck all the way. Yeah, I'm going to bring it forward. I might be able to just roll actually. It's disconnected, right?
Yeah, the winch is off it.
Okay. This is
It doesn't happen every day.
What's that?
Back on them.
Huh?
Put the ramps back on.
Oh, well, yeah, well,
Normally it's a one-time thing.
Anytime we disconnect.
Not today. Today I'm losing one.
This is a very shoddy way of doing it, but we don't care about this bumper because it's already thrashed anyways.
So that's how you'd hook it up?
Yeah, well,
the axle and then you put on these hooks and that's how you pick it up?
Yeah, well, normally these slings, you're about here. This is normally under here.
Well, do you need to reset?
No, because we don't care about this bumper.
Oh, okay.
Or the bed for that matter.
You're going to keep the cancer bed?
No, cancer bed's going to past chemo. It's going straight to the grave.
We'll get that back at least.
Yeah, no, you'll definitely get the bed back.
We'll make sure we put some stuff in it before we...
We'll take it off, we'll put it on your trailer, and then we'll fill it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna build a little flatbed back here.
You're gonna make something for it?
And make it a little heavier, because these things are always light in the rear.
Especially when they got cancer.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta make sure that transmission shifter hanging down don't get destroyed, because we are gonna need that again.
No, it's just gonna dangle.
Oh, I know, but I don't want it to get caught on anything and rip out or...
That worked out. I hope it stays, because I need more of it underneath there. Just go slow. You need to turn the camera more, or can it see?
I don't know. Let me see. What do you guys see? Can y'all see it?
You're seeing what we're not at.
All right, let's find out.
The only thing I'm worried about is if it decides to fall off, it's going to do it over here.
Well, can you stand on it? Does it stay? I mean, if you put pressure on it, will it stay?
I'd like to be able to get that board up and put the ramp. Hang on.
Put the board up?
I need to pick that board up so I can push the ramp forward.
Oh, it's not under anything.
It'd be better if it was closer.
No, I'm saying is it's loose. There's nothing sitting on it.
You can't pick it up by hand though.
Oh.
Because it still has pressure on it.
Well, there's nothing sitting on it. That one's loose. It should move pretty easy.
I feel better about it now.
All right. Well, if you feel better about it, you know your trailer better than I do.
I always do. Go slow, Daddy.
All right. I installed bubble mirrors so I can see. I installed bubble mirrors. Hold on. Why is the steering turning? I noticed the wheels turned a little bit.
Are you gonna back it in?
Yeah, so I'll get you to get the gate and I'm gonna back it in over there next to Charlie. Still locked? Okay. All right, no, leave it, leave it. It just looked like the wheels moved a little bit.
Dog, the horse will get out?
The dog will stay in, the horse ain't. The horse is in the pasture. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and set it.
You're gonna go all the way back with it?
Flip it back over here. Go. Just till it's snug.
We're putting it the right way.
Good enough. All right. Man, I love this old tow truck. Useful. Somebody asked me if I'd sell it, and it would take the right amount for somebody to buy it, and it would have to get me into a better tow truck. So, I don't know. Pretty attached to this thing. I can grab my jump box. We got rain coming in. See if those windows on that little Ranger are gonna go back up. All right, everyone. Iceman just took off. He went to go get that Ford Taurus, and he's gonna go scrap that. If it had had Texas plates, we probably would have looked into that a little bit more, because it was a nice car, still had good paint. The bumper was a little messed up, but had good paint and good interior.
This is how I recycle cars and trucks that I pick up. First, we like to prick a little glass in my line of work. Yeah, break the other side too, you're already there. Goes from here to the scale. Bring it over here, we'll cut the catalytic converter off the bottom of it, make a little extra money.
But we got more coming up. We have another guy that said he had a yard full of cars. We don't know anything about any of them yet. And then another guy that has 5 or 6 cars on his property. I only know of one of those, and it's an old 67 to 72 Suburban, which we're trying to get. That one we got to buy, so we got to throw an offer at him, whatever. But yeah, outside of that, can't do any more today because we got to find one of those, what are they called, A4LD Ford transmissions. I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's what it is. The A4LD transmission for that little Ranger. And then we'll go from there. I did hook the battery pack back up to it, rolled the windows back up, and for poop and giggles, the horn honked, the radio still plays. So it looks like that might be why it was parked or abandoned or whatever. Just transmission went out on it, which I believe those are the ones that had a lot of issues. I think. I'm pretty sure it was the A4LD that people hated. I've kind of done a quick glance. I just found one over here in San Antonio for 500 bucks, already pulled with a torque converter. I'm gonna shop a little bit more. Usually if I don't rush, I find it cheaper, or one just shows up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Didn't know what we were doing, but I wanted to kind of just show you what it would be like coming along with me and Iceman. And sometimes you hit a winner, sometimes you don't, and sometimes it's a scrapper. You just never know. Now I'm rhyming. Yeah, but I'm currently working on Millie back here, doing all the stuff we need to do on that to get it out of here, and trying to get this bay open. Might be bringing home, not for me, but for a gentleman. I think it's a 66 Ford Mustang, all original. He wants to fix it up, so it'll be a will it run body work, interior work, and then convert. It has the 289 in it, put a cam in it, intake, 4-barrel, fix the air conditioning, which might be a fun video. I haven't touched an old Mustang since 2013 was the last one. I worked on an old fastback for a gentleman, souped it up for him. So that's another one that might be coming up. And yeah, and then if you don't follow on Facebook, you know I used to own a comic book store and still do comic books or whatever on the side. I have relaunched my comic book stuff, but it's online only this time. I'm not doing the whole retail store because honestly I made more money doing retail or online sales. So GARTH'S World Comics, if you want to look it up or check on Facebook, I'm going to be doing, if you're into comic books, I have all kinds of stuff. It's not just comic books. I'm doing action figures, memorabilia, Star Wars stuff, autographs. I've got so much stuff left over from when I closed my comic book store, and people are still bringing me stuff. I just ended up with a lot of comic books. I'm going to help a gentleman sell that's thousands of books. So gonna be doing all that. So if you're into the nerd stuff like I am, check it out. GARTH'S World Comics, party on. It's not Wayne's World, it's GARTH'S World. And then I'll even have some, I used to have merch. I'll probably put some of the old merch back up available. I had some cool GARTH'S World hats and shirts and stuff. But yeah, that's where we are, working on Millie. Today's my day off, and I gotta pick up the kid from school here in a little bit. So, but yeah, sorry this wasn't an exciting video, but at least you got to see Iceman's face and our antics together. But yeah, I don't know when the Ford Ranger video is gonna happen, but when we find the transmission, we'll show putting that in and seeing if we can make that truck live again. The exhaust system is shot, so we'll have to address that. But all right, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta get cleaned up and pick up the kid here in a little bit. So I'm gonna call it quits for the day until I go get her, and then I gotta do some other stuff. But sorry it's taken a while to get videos up there. Like I said, life happens. But thanks for sticking around. Love you guys. Check out the new Zombug shirt in the merch store if you haven't seen it already. I already got me one. And check us out on Facebook and all the other things. But love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.